Hello! Oh, that's all messed up. Jeez. Hello and welcome to Down the Vent. We're just going to go right through this camera.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. My name's Joe.
And I'm Josh.
And today we're going to be playing Merchant's Cove.
Yes.
Without an apostrophe, so the merchants don't own the cove. It's just called Merchant's Cove.
Yeah, it's like a location.
By Final Frontier Games.
It's like people sail there, and it's the Merchant's Cove.
Yes. This game is huge.
Yes.
Large. It's
yes.
a pretty simple game.
Very
right?
simple.
The interesting thing of it is there's a bunch of different merchants that you can play, and each one is completely different.
Yep.
Like Josh is playing the Blacksmith, who does a dice management type game, so he's going to be rolling dice and changing them around.
Yep.
And I'm playing the Chronomancer, who is doing like a mandala type game, where I'm moving around my board in a clockwise fashion, and then the cool thing is, going through time portals, and the cool thing is I'll be able to change these out throughout time.
Yeah, and you have
to change my different.
You have
actions.
like a little story behind each of them.
Oh, we do.
Like,
oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
The Chronomancer and his assistant. Whiz Gray, the Chronomancer, you and your assistant, Humpty McHalf, are entrepreneurial time travelers. You made a business out of revisiting history to bring back valuable relics and artifacts. But the machines are rickety. Oftentimes throughout the day, or was it yesterday, you and Humpty just end up running around your workshop trying to configure the unstable time portals. If you let them get the better of you, it may jeopardize your many possible futures.
And I'm playing the Blacksmith. And Blacksmith's job is straightforward. As Olaf Thundercrack, you work with fire and metal. You have 4 hot furnaces, and you forge weapons and armors to equip adventurers for battle. Honest, efficient, and hardworking, you can easily avoid corruption as long as you can handle the heat.
And the art's really cool on this, for sure.
Yes.
So there's the...
So I got the Kickstarter Deluxe all-in package, so there's a couple more races also that I picked up. I think I picked up 3 more races.
Yeah, we're playing with just the base box of races, or of merchants. They're not really races, I guess.
So there's another merchant in this that is a marble potion, which reminds me of like
Potion
Explosion.
Yep.
And then there's a ship one that goes out and goes fishing and finds treasure.
Yeah. So maybe that's like a pickup and delivery game, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Each one's different, though, and essentially it's mechanics you've seen in other games brought into this game.
Yep.
We do have a shared board here in the middle, though.
Yes.
So your goal is to make the most money selling stuff to visitors of the town.
Yep.
So people are going to come up on these ships once a ship is full, and they're going to get off, and they want to buy whatever color item that they are. So red people want to buy red items, blue people want to buy blue items. There's large and small items that we can craft.
Yep.
Large are worth more, small are worth less.
Yep.
But essentially, if I have this blue item here, the large one, it's worth 8 points, so it'll be on my little shelf, my blue relic, and there's like 3 blue people here. I can sell large items, large relics here to anyone. And
that'd be times of many people.
And so you multiply it by however many people of the same color are at that
so
dock.
It's like 8 is worth 8 times 3.
Could be a lot of points.
A lot of points real fast.
Yep. And everyone gets to sell to the visitors. They don't go away after one person sells to them.
Correct.
So that's one thing. That's what's shared here for us, and we'll be randomly grabbing a person out of the bag anytime we pass one of these markers on the time clock.
Yep, and then 2 for the last couple hours.
Gotcha.
Yes.
We can also take townsfolk and hire them to work in our shops.
Which they have one-time actions that happen right away, and then later on you can...
Then activate your townsfolk to just take the abilities on...
Individual for your character. So like mine helps me change my dice and forge, where Joe's helps him swap out his...
Big items for small, or vice versa.
Yep. You can change out all your different relics really easy.
Yep. Whenever we take an action, this is the other thing where we kind of share, we'll take one action on our turn, and then you'll move this however much time that action takes. So that's how we're moving around this track down here.
And the person that's furthest or has the least time spent
gets to go next. So if I somehow take 4 or 3 time on my first action,
then I go
Josh could go 1, 1, 1, and he would still get to go because whoever's on top goes first.
But what's cool about Joe's character is he can freeze time, so he unlocks time that he can use in the future.
Yeah, up here at the top of my board, I have these 4 time tokens, and I can spend those instead of moving on the track. So I can essentially go back to the
freeze
future.
time. Like you're freezing.
Yeah.
You're staying in place.
And then these give me some bonuses as well. I will need to look into that.
Yeah, so those are sponsorships. So
Yes.
when they're unlocked and we go into the selling goods phase, so the selling goods phase happens after the production phase. So you go production phase, and then market phase, and then cleanup phase. So it's like arrival phase, so randomly place 2 on every boat. That's what we just did. And then we'll go into our production phase, which is our turn sequence. We each take a turn, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yep.
And whenever we pass one of these, we'll add a person. When the boat's full, you move them down. When all 4 boats are full and moved down,
Yep.
we then go into the market phase, which is where we sell goods, and then sponsorships happens. And players gain gold for all of their active
sponsorships,
and then you multiply it by the number of people in that area.
Gotcha.
Which whoever's left on boats that don't get to dock come down here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because you'll notice there are 6 boats, but there are only 4 spaces on the docks.
Yep.
For the boat,
And
so.
these 3 can only go on this side. Those 3 can only go on that side.
Yep. That's essentially the whole game, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty light.
Yep. Pretty light. There's no take that or anything.
How many rounds did we play? Just 1?
Play 3 rounds.
Okay. Cool.
Which isn't designated anywhere.
Okay. Interesting.
What? Just seeing that it's 3, or that there's no...
That it's 3 and that there's no way to...
The designation is when we go around once, this comes off. You go around a second time, this one comes
Gotcha.
off.
And
it makes a shortcut where you don't have to put a person out. You can kind of skip a person and go there. But you get a
corruption card.
Yep,
and corruption are usually negative points at the end of the game. So.
Yep. Corruption cards are negative. They're either... Some of them are multiple negatives. Some of them are individual negative. We'll kind of find them as we go.
All right, well, I get to go first then.
Yes. What's interesting about Joe's character is he's assistant, or his main character can never pass as assistant.
Yeah.
So he kind of has to play this, move slowly to gain benefit of everything realistically.
Yep. Wow.
It's like, do you move to the middle and then you gain, and right away you just gain what's at the top right, which is a red or green.
Yep.
Which is small red or green, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is small. These are the big ones there. So.
Yep. Which is kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're taking 2 time and a corruption.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the one all the way to the right? The one all the way... Oh, so everybody has...
Recruited townsfolk.
Yep, I was going to say, everybody has recruited townsfolk and activate townsfolk that they have. And what's neat is, activating townsfolk is you activate all the townsfolk you own.
Yes.
So it's kind of beneficial to wait to activate them until you have multiple townsfolk.
So I'm going to come over here and actually start with the recruited townsfolk action.
Yeah.
That'll cost me 2 time.
Yeah,
So I'll move
and
up
then
place there.
I have a list of what they all mean.
Oh, crap, because then I have to pay more, though, don't I? To recruit the person as well.
Correct. Yeah. That's the crazy thing, is then you're like going in collecting more time, or spending more time.
Right. So maybe I won't do that. I'll go here instead, to the middle, which will cost me 2 time. And I can take a red or a green. Small.
So, I mean...
Allocated corruption as well.
So, like, for mine, I don't get, like, double time for taking them. It's like, mine is just whatever time is up there. So I wonder is yours different then?
It says I have to pay the cost at the bottom of this, but then I thought you paid...
Well, normal people pay. I wonder if yours is different in your book for the Chronomancer.
I will check it out again.
Iron Town select, slide.
I want to take a green item and put it in my shop.
Okay.
Boop. And I took my corruption, and I might need to know what the symbol in the middle of my corruption's for. I mean, it matches something, but I'm not sure what that means.
Pay the cost of the townsfolk card you selected. The card cost is printed below the space. Slide all townsfolk to the right, and then refill it.
Oh, ignore the cost shown on the town square.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense, because mine's, like, free to go here, but then I have to pay that.
Gotcha.
So really, you don't get corruption then for grabbing them? That's kind of neat.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change and do that instead then.
Yeah.
Yep, and just pay the 2 time. Put that back I'm going to take this guy.
Yeah, for a
which
big...
gives me a large red.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Joe's already cheating, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ouch.
This is how we do it.
I did already roll my dice, and I got really bad rolls.
Oh, excellent. One,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so... But, I mean,
Roll.
going over here, you kind of want low numbers, so it's kind of nice. So, I'm going to go here, which means I'm going to put a die out there. We'll put this yellow die here.
Oh, you have 8 dice, huh? You have lots of dice. Wow.
Yes. And that's literally my turn, Joe.
Did you move your time? How much time did it take you?
Oh, 1 hour, sorry.
So you get to go again.
Oh, yes. I think I'm going to go here and put a red die there
Wow.
for 1 hour.
Wow.
I don't know why.
So now you have to go again.
I do.
Now, how do you craft items?
So I have to go here to actually forge it. So right now I'm kind of feeding the furnace with coal and
metals.
And then this also counts as the heat variant. So you're adding up the pips to make the heat. And if you go, like I'm trying to keep for small items, I'm keeping it low and slow.
Okay.
And for big items, I gotta get them nice and hot with more metal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of neat. For my other action, my next action, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
For 1, and I put a die down here.
Do you re-roll it? Is that what that symbol is next to it, or?
Once I take them off, see, that was my confusing part, is when do I take these off? Because it's set aside the alloy die that was loaded into the smelting forge. Set aside any single alloy die from those remaining in the smelting furnace. The market phase sponsorship icon beneath it is permanently activated. Which, so do I just gain?
By going there?
By going there? That's what I was wondering. In the video I watched, they did it differently. Like, they had to, like, leave it there for a round, but it just looks like they just literally
when you remove the die, you take... That's what it looks like, because when they remove it, they remove one other with it. So when do you take your dice back? To roll again or anything like that? Is that a different action to remove all your dice, or...
To finish a forge action, roll all set aside alloy dice and place them in your supply.
Because that's what it looks like.
Of loaded die, chosen alloy are not related. You may use any alloy to unlock an alloy die.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I only take them off when I go to forge, so maybe I would have to forge to pull these off even.
Maybe. I don't think it has to match, though. You can remove any die, it looks like.
Correct.
They had a blue one, and they removed the yellow in the picture.
Yeah, because it talks about forging. The action allows you to forge weapons, armor, and new alloy. Yep. Okay. So this is new alloy. Yep.
By taking a single forge action, you may forge goods at loaded furnaces, gain new alloy die at the loaded smelting furnace, remove alloy dice from a loaded furnace. Okay.
Yep. Okay, cool. So that's helpful.
Yeah. That was another time. So you move up one more?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm at 3.
Back to me, finally. Oh, we forgot to put another guy out.
Did we? Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't even know what any of those symbols are.
Something about put a person on a boat and move the boat? I don't know. I'm guessing. Or move a person from one boat to another? Maybe that's it.
So it depends on what it is. So if it's from a bag to a boat, draw an adventure from the adventure bag, place it into a sailing boat.
This one's take a person from a boat and put it back in the bag, it looks like.
Yep. And from one's remove an adventure from a sailboat and return it to the bag. And one's remove an adventure from a sailboat and place it into a different sailboat.
Yep. Okay.
And one is remove a customer from a sailboat and place it into their matching faction hall.
Ooh,
wow.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
So I'm going to go here.
Corruption.
And take a red small guy. And then that takes me 2 time, which means I get to draw a new customer out of the bag. Because
Do you
I
take
passed.
this also?
Oh, yep, I get a corruption.
Here's a map.
Oh, yeah, that's the same one I had already. What does that mean in the middle of the corruption?
That's the green
It's that,
people.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you score it at the end of the game, I think, as...
I saw it had 2 bad corruption on it, but... Ooh, I got a green guy. Hey! Hi!
Reach faction icon on townfolk or corruption guards.
Oh, okay. Cool. So it's worth points, but it loses me points.
Yeah, because it's how many ever corruption times how many ever people are here.
Right. Right. Okay. But this is that symbol is how many points times how many people are here.
Which those people come down when we harbor them, right?
Yeah.
Or even when they're removed off, I think, right?
Yeah. Whoever's on a... Yeah, I think so. Even if they come down to shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we chose just a simple one that doesn't have any special. Like, there's other special ones that...
The assassins can do bad stuff too.
Assassins are equal to all different colors. Assassins do different things. Yeah.
Okay. Back to you again.
What did you put? Oh, you did a green. Oh.
That's what I got. I mean...
So yeah.
I didn't get to choose a color. I just
and it's kind of smart to stack them up into one, so then it's like green sell for a butt ton more.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Where do I want to go, Joe?
So this happens every time we get around to the top of the clock.
Yeah.
Which is these guys. This phase.
Correct. Or it can happen if we get all 4 boats to sail also. I'm pretty
Time
sure.
ends. It doesn't matter where we're at on this clock.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if all 4...
That would make sense. It's like, okay, time's up. Customers are here.
Yeah.
You took too long to make your goods. Let's go.
Market phase players sell goods. Into the project. Once all the timepieces are on top of or beyond the market phase indicator, the production phase ends and no additional time turns will be taken this round. So maybe you can continue on.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Very, very
When each of the 4 pier spaces are filled with a docked boat, the end of the round is signaled.
Okay.
Place the market phase indicator on the hour space that is directly after the farthest forward timepiece on the clock. The load boat's action is ignored for the remainder of the round. So it just takes this and moves it to the next person. So then it's like that it ends it anyways.
Okay.
Oh baby. I want to put people back. I don't want to really move people around. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, Joe. I don't know what I want to do, because that's a lot of time. It's almost like, do I just make stuff? Yeah, let's just go here and forge, right?
Yep. King, 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 king. That takes 2 time?
Yes, 2 times, sorry.
No problem.
2 times. So add up the total pip value on your dice, on your furnace, including cold eye. The value represents the furnace's heat level.
Okay.
So, and I can do this for, allows you to forge weapons, armors, forge a loaded furnace, gain alloy. I'm pretty sure you can do this for all of them at once.
Yeah,
you may forge in each of the 4 furnaces if they are loaded. So here I have 4, that's below whatever color. So the red is here, I need to be below an 8, so I'm good. So I get a red small. See, this one didn't make sense to me because there's like holes on the back. I wonder if it's supposed to be like a shop that you see through or something.
I don't know.
It didn't make sense to me. And then this one, yellow, is on the right, so I need to be below a 6, which I'm at a 5, so I'm good. And if you're at the other numbers, you gain corruption, which kind of sucks.
Oh, wow.
Yellow. Cool. And then I gain these. Compare Prepare the total heat, blah, blah, blah.
So what are these? You have to be 12 or higher to craft the large?
12 or higher, yes.
Oh, there's 2 spots on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I can re-roll these, and then there was something...
Do you re-roll the one that's not in use, too?
Yes, I think there was something about that also. To finish a forge action, roll all set-aside alloy dice and place them in your supply. While doing this, you may also roll any dice that were already in your supply.
Wow.
Oh, big numbers. Big numbers, baby. And then I need to put a person out there, my bad.
No.
Yeah,
oh,
past time.
Yep, you did. Dirt to dirt.
Joe.
Blue! I'm blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die.
It's like, do you stack a bunch of people?
Sure.
Because it can kind of help the other person, too.
Yep. Alright.
Back to you. So, sorter full.
I'm going to come up here with this guy. Takes 2 time. But then I get to take 2 of these off.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter right now.
No, not right now.
And I get to put a person out again.
Oh, see, it could matter, Joe, because then you could force a bunch of red and greens and move on down.
Mm-hmm. Green guy.
Oh, man. Put him in that boat, Joe, with all those greens. Do it, do it, do it. Wow. What's neat is, yeah, that's the interesting thing is it's like in the middle area, you're selling to both sides.
Yeah.
Which is
it's
kind
only
of cool.
smalls in the middle, large items on the left, and then small or large over here, but you get corruption.
Yeah.
If you sell on the right, because that's the black markets.
Yeah. I think it's corruption per person? No. Just one
Per
corruption
sale?
for each sale?
I don't know.
That's a
We'll figure that out when we get there.
That's a darn good question. Did you add another person? You did, yes.
Yep,
Sorry.
I did.
Here, you want to read about that? Sure. I don't know where it would be at, but I'm assuming
In this phase, probably.
somewhere there. Probably actually in the sell phase. Yeah, the selling goods.
It says each player who sold at the black market pier must draw exactly 1 corruption card.
Okay,
So
that
I'm
isn't
guessing,
too bad,
yeah. Yep.
Man, Joe, this is difficult. I rolled really good, but it's like you brought down green. It's like I want small green stuff, right? So I'm gonna go here for an hour. Oh no, that would make it a 9. That's not good. I don't want to do that, Joe. Ooh. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do a blue and green. Whatever the top one is the ore that you're smelting. So I need to put a person.
Oh, we gain corruption.
For what?
For landing here.
Landing where?
It says... Oh, in rounds 2 and 3.
That's if we go to that skipping. If we skip it, like I was saying, because he's skipping the time, he's skipping the clock. So he doesn't have to put people out.
If they pass through or end their time on a movement, you don't even have to land on it if you pass through it.
Oh yeah, because you're
skipping
you're skipping
put a
it.
person out. Okay.
It's my turn again. Move. I'm gonna go there. Well, 1 second. Let me figure out where I want to move to. There for an hour.
It sees he's getting emptied immediately onto the pier.
Oh, okay.
Do rogues stay there?
I don't know. I think rogues automatically go to
The lair down here?
the layer down there. That's here.
The rogue's card arrival rule has no effect at this time. However, some rogue cards have effects that restrict rogue placement or trigger when a rogue is placed into a boat. Player who fills the final empty slot in a sailing boat must immediately dock the boat into an empty pier on the same side of the Dragon Island as a sailing. Remove all adventurers from the newly docked boat and place them onto the pier.
And place the rogues in a lair.
Where does it say that?
Oh, that's if
When
wall
both...
bolt.
Yeah, that's the leftovers.
Gotcha. Okay, so just leftovers. So they're just
Yeah.
there. You
I
can't sell
guess.
them.
I guess maybe it's just someone you can't sell it to. Maybe it doesn't increase the layer.
Well, seems like the only time it increases the layer if the boat doesn't.
Boat gets discarded.
Yep,
yeah. So it's kind of like a, hey, you don't want to dock that boat with 2 rogues on it. But if you don't,
it's more negative points.
It's more negative
it's
points at the end of the game.
multiplied.
Yeah.
You know, then it's like it's only 2 times 1. Now it's 4 times 1. Oh,
my turn.
yeah.
I'm gonna come here and get another adventurer.
Adventures, there's so much time.
Well, it's 2 time. Almost everything cost me 2 time though.
Yeah. I think you pay the time afterwards. I think you take the action first.
Okay. Move a guy to a boat. Move a guy to a bag. Move a guy to a boat.
And I don't think you can mess with people on docks because
No.
it's boat to boat.
Yeah. That's why it has you remove it from the boat, probably.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe, I think we had it right. Like, these have big fronts, so they match those fronts also.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. But there's just nothing to put on there.
Yeah, nothing to, like, hold it.
Alright, I can move a person from one boat to another.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of neat because you could take one and finish off that boat in the top left to be able to sell your red, the big red.
Yeah.
Or you can move, like, the green. Oh, yeah. I'm not playing the game for you. I'm just saying.
It's to anywhere, too, right? It's not just...
I think it's on that side, potentially. Like, that side of the cove.
Right.
It might be any boat to any boat. Just as from a sailing boat to a sailing boat.
Okay, so it is any boat to any boat.
So
I'll
it
just stay over
seems
here
like.
anyways. Do. And then this green guy's gonna come down here.
Yep.
And that boat's
You
gone
just
for
leave
now.
It out. Just leave it out in the water.
Well.
Want to remove those people and put them.
Yep.
Who else was on that boat? Oh, because you moved it, it was only one. Yep, that makes sense.
Do I want to spend time? No, I'm gonna spend these instead. So
yeah, that's the neat thing, and then you kind of get to go again.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna come here and spend 1 time. And I take the top of this.
So did some of those have to be white or no? Like in your...
Oh, I think I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to flip them when I use them?
No, I think it's when it comes off you flip them. That's why I was wondering if your pilot is all supposed to be blue, or are they supposed to be white?
It said it was supposed to start white side up. I remember that. Move any number of space clockwise, you may not move past space.
During your setup, what is how many in your pilot are supposed to be blue? How many are
It says take the remaining display the remaining 6 tiles blue side face up next. Oh, they're supposed to be. I can choose any of them.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was in like a stack. Okay, hold on here.
Yep.
That's way better.
Yep.
Okay.
So then you can kind of choose which one.
Cool. All right. Cool.
And then when they come down, they become better.
Right.
It's kind of neat. It's interesting because you're not really collecting resources or anything. You're literally just going back in time and collecting goods. Like,
right.
Straight up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't take the portal X shown on the top. Cost total shown on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was supposed to flip them or not. Alright, so it
I
costs...
think you flip them when they come off.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
I'll read that to make sure.
You'll get another turn.
Alright. So I'll put that right there.
Did you? Or
that cost me 1 time.
Yep.
It's this one here. Choose one portal fragment tile from the time stream. Without flipping it, slide into the top row of the column nearest this time machine. Then this will push the current top tile to the bottom row and the current bottom tile off your shot board. Flip the tile that was pushed off your shot board to its opposite face, then place it into the time stream.
Oh, so you can end up making blues into whites.
Yeah.
Too. Oh,
if I keep pushing.
Neat. Which you're gonna kind of have to.
Push it real good.
It's your turn again, sir.
I see that. I see that. I will come here. That will cost. Well, I'll do that after. I will take a green small. That'll cost me 2 time, which means I have to draw another person.
Oh, we forgot to fill this.
Yep. What?
That's pretty amazing.
It's a blue person.
Oh, it's gonna be super colorful over there.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
All right, now it's your turn again.
Ooh,
what is that symbol?
What symbol?
That I just scored the red, maybe? Either move a relic matching the one shown from your supply to the sales, or gain immediate sponsorship.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And when you gain sponsorship, you just get money equal to however many
Yep.
are at the red, whatever one it matches. I guess this one's red.
Whatever one it matches, I'm assuming.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna go here for 1 hour. Place a yellow die down there. It'll move me there. Oh, buddy, Joe. Move my time. I'm going to then go here for a 2 time.
Oh my gosh, you put 2 people out.
But I do this first, I'm guessing.
Which is going to sail the last boats? No! I wasn't ready.
Yes. Right, because I first do...
Yeah.
Time sequence, turn sequence, choose an action on their shop board, then perform the chosen action and pays the cost, drawing the corruption.
No.
Then load notes. Okay.
Dang it. This is going to be bad
So
scoring
these
round
are
for
going
me.
to come on. What ones do I want to pull off here? Because I already have green. I can make green, red, and blue come off. I think I'm going to do red, and so these will come off here. I'm going to forge, so this is more than... So red, I need more than 10.
Yep.
That's good.
So you get a large red?
Large red.
Nice.
And then blue, I need a 12, which I have 13, thank God. So I get a blue one.
Do the coal change, or do they stay the whole game the same?
I can change them if I get a person, so I can do a plus to 3 of them.
Gotcha.
Or up to a dice or whatever. I could forge 2. I could flip dice also, I think is one of mine. I'll have to look at that one. What is that? Metallurgist, completely load the empty space in a furnace with an alloy dice or dice from your choice. Oh, okay, so that changed how they did that. And the thing I did watch, they had the die flip, so if it was a 1, you can make it a 6.
Okay.
But pretty much you're just putting die into, like you're taking the forge action.
Okay.
Completely load the empty spaces in one furnace with an alloy die or dice
From your supply.
That's kind of neat because you take all those, you can take them in any order, so you can really load,
craft, whatever forge. Yeah.
Get rid of a corruption.
Yep.
Change the dice. I'm gonna reroll all these. Okay. And then 2 people, right?
Yep.
Which then will bring the time down here. But I think you still get to go, right? Until we land on top?
Are you sure it doesn't come underneath me?
You'll have to read it. There.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I don't know. Red guy. What's a red guy? I don't know. Where should I put red guy, Joe?
I don't know. When both pier spaces on the side of Dragon Island are occupied, immediately remove the remaining boat sailing on that side from the board. Remove all ventures from that boat. Place customers in their matching faction halls. When each of the 4 pier spaces are filled with a docked boat,
I'm hoping for a yellow, Joe.
The end of the round is signaled. Place the market phase indicator on the hour space that is directly after the furthest forward timepiece on the clock. Yep, so it goes there. The load boat's action is ignored for the remainder of the round. Once all timepieces are on top of or beyond the market phase indicator, okay. Production begins.
Cool. And then all these people come down.
Dang. Yep. Dang.
Dang indeed, sir. Dang indeed. This is not bad. I don't mind this. I could see it getting maybe a little long with 5 people, but the actions are really quick, so it shouldn't be too bad. What's up, Joe? Trying to figure out how to get the most stuff before you gotta sell. Because it's large, small, large, and small.
Alright, I'm going to come here. I'm going to activate these.
And you don't have to sell if you don't want to, right? Like if I don't want to sell goods to the...
Yeah, I don't think you have to sell to the black market.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate this one to change this little red into a yellow.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And I can change that into 2 small of the same color, but I think I'd rather keep the large red.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, they're worth the same, but I mean, then you're taking 6 or 2 3s times 1 instead of a 6 times 2. To me now?
Yeah. Yep.
What is that top right thing? Is that like what faction they belong to, or?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if those are either.
Yeah, I didn't even look at them before.
I don't know if they make a difference. I know the other symbols make a difference on them.
Oh, like these guys cost me a corruption or something? They have corruption symbols on them?
Yeah, when you score
Great.
During this phase.
Great. I'm going to have negative points.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think those don't really matter.
Okay.
Maybe in the single player they might make a difference.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, right now it doesn't make a difference. I think since time doesn't really matter to me, Joe, I'm going to go here. And I want to claim this guy.
Do you have a corruption to remove?
I don't.
Aww. Wamp, wamp, wamp.
For 2 time, and I think I'm going to put him there. So you can do plus or minus. So it's minus some of that.
What's the 3 money symbol mean next to it?
I could change the pip number.
By 3?
Yeah, up to...
Or do you have to pay? I don't get it.
Okay. It is Adjust one or more cold dies up and down by a total of 3 pips, distributing however you wish.
Oh, okay.
And I need my time. 1, 2.
Okay.
That's the end of the round.
Cool.
Right?
Yep. So that's the end of the production phase. Now we go to the
end of the production phase. Now we go to the market phase.
Market, yep.
Players sell goods from their sale shelves and gain gold from market phase. Sponsorship selling a good will give a player gold equal to the base price multiplied by the number of matching customers on the pier. Selling goods. Players sell their goods to the matching color customers on the 3 piers. Bizarre left is large goods, may be sold at this pier. Grand Plaza, pier center, small goods. And to the right is the black market pier. And that's why you get corruption, because it's the black market.
Right. So if I sell a large item here, can I also sell it at the black market?
I think once it's sold, so you can't like double sell the same item, right?
Okay, that would make sense.
Selling goods. Players may sell goods, resolve the bizarre. So you resolve it left to right, too.
Yeah.
At each pier, sales are made in turn order based on the stack of time pieces from top to bottom.
Okay.
When selling that, the player makes. You can also simultaneously do it because it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Customers represent the demand of a particular good. For each good sold, gain gold equal to the price printed on it, multiplied by the number of matching colored customers. Advance your gold tracker by that. Do not move any customers from the pier until the end of the market phase. All customers remain.
Yep.
For other places sell to you. Goods may not be sold at a pier containing no matching colored customers.
Makes sense.
Each player may sell any or all goods on their sales shelf during the market phase. Unsold goods are kept on the player's shelf.
Okay.
And then we go into the sponsorship.
Oh.
After selling goods, players gain gold for all active market phase sponsorships icons on their shop board. For each icon, players advance their gold tracker a number of spaces equal to the number of adventures in the matching faction home. Also, it's not multiplied now.
Well, yeah, it's one, because you have one showing, I'm guessing, like one blue showing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have
times the amount of people there, yeah.
At the very end of the game, it's how many ever these.
Okay. That might be final scoring then, yeah.
Times final. Skip phase, this phase in round 3, and proceed to finishing scoring. Okay.
Alright, so let's start with the selling, I guess, before we get too far ahead of ourselves. So, I guess I'm first in turn order, so I'll sell my red to the large red to the 2 adventurers to get 12, because it's 6 times 2, so I get 12 there. And then you can sell large.
Large red. Yes, I will sell a large red.
You want to sell your large blue?
I will also sell my large blue.
Alright, so that's 12 plus 16 is 28.
Go up in points real quick. We're going to need these.
I won't.
I don't know about that.
Alright, so now we're in the middle pier, so I have 2 items for sale. There's 3 of each, so that's 7 times 3 is 21 points.
See, that was pretty good.
Right? 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 9, yep, 21. Okay, so that's 33.
So 3 times 3 is 9, and then 4 times 3 is 12, which is 21.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to sell my yellow one there.
Okay. So you get 12?
Yes.
28, 30, 40.
Look at that. See, you're not far behind me.
Okay. Now, are you selling to the black market? I don't have anything left to sell. Or did you want to sell your red there?
I do not.
Okay.
And I do not.
Okay. Alright, so then we do this, which you have a red and green showing, so that's 5 more gold.
5 more, or yeah?
Yeah, because 2 and 3.
Yep.
And I don't have any showing.
Okay, cool. So now we do cleanup. We take all those people, throw them in the bags. Okay. And then we fix the hourglass. We put this back on 12, and then this one goes onto the 1. So now...
Oh, we fix it? It doesn't stay? Okay.
Correct. So it shows a fix it. Discard the rightmost townfolk. Oh, we discard this one also.
Okay. And just replace it, or do they move
Yeah,
over?
They move over.
Oh, are we supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, we're supposed to be moving them over every
Whoops.
time. Oh, have you not been?
I mean, I think I've taken the left one the most.
Yeah.
So I don't think it matters.
I think I moved it over when
Okay.
I did mine. I'm just putting it at the bottom because I don't know if we'll ever go through that many.
Yep.
Retain all the ventures to appear to the venture bag. Discard after round 1. Move the mouse from the first clock hand to the 1 space. After round 2, move it to the.
Okay.
So the mouse is up there. Move the market phase indicator to the 12 space. Then proceed to the arrival phase.
You moved us to.
I just stacked it because I was ahead of you.
Right. So it'd be. Well, that would normally it would be my turn next.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. My bad.
Is that how you do it, or does
Well,
it not,
let's go
do
to
we not
the
move?
let's go to the arrival phase.
So we were like this, right? Like 10 and 9 or something like that.
Yes, I was ahead. Arrival phase. The first adventure set sail. Customers partial load of the boats. And sure, all boats are empty. There are 3 boats in each. Randomly draw. You're gonna randomly draw in place. 2. If the rival rule on the rogue card is shown, icon set aside any rogues that are drawn. You continue drawing until there are only production.
So we're just putting 2 people on each boat again?
Yep, 2 people on each boat. That's every time. Yeah, it doesn't really.
I didn't see anything saying
Each turn begin by determining the active player. This is a player whose timepiece is farthest back on the clock. So each turn begins. So I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you reset back on the clock.
What was the cleanup phase again? Didn't mention anything?
Return all adventures to appear bag. Do not remove adventures to action. Discard the rightmost townfolk. Blah blah blah. Then refill. Reset the clock to the next round after the round 1. Move the timepiece stack without changing their order to the lowest number hour space not covered by a mouse. Oh, we will start on 2. So.
Oh, does it say we move us?
Yeah. So.
Move the mouse.
Move the timepiece stack without changing their order to the lowest numbered hour space not covered by a mouse.
Okay, so yeah, we moved to 2. There we go.
So what's interesting is we started on
12
when we were probably supposed to start on technically 1.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that would have really made a difference because we didn't
make it all the way around anyways.
We didn't make it all the way around anyways.
Alright.
Ooh, I'm liking these boats. Not really.
Yeah, I know.
So you're first player, sir.
Cool.
Like, what do you do? Look at that one, Joe. Get rid of 3 corruption.
Yeah. I only have 1. Oh wait, were we supposed to get negative points for corruption, or is that only at the end?
That's at the very end.
Okay.
So you don't gain, like, corruption throughout, like, you don't
Okay.
negatively.
That's good. I thought I was going to lose a bunch of points already.
No, I'm pretty, yeah, it didn't say anything about corruption during that, because you just go to sponsorship and then... Then cleanup phase, and then final scoring is where you do the negatives. So you have the chance to get rid of them before the end of the game.
Yeah.
Cool, Joe. Cool.
Cool.
Well, you know what? I should see if I'm still subscribed.
I guess I'll move over here.
I haven't looked in a while, Joe.
And take 2 of these. And cost me 2 time.
I think we started late too, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. It was like 8ish, 8:30.
We're already an hour.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock then. Yep. Green.
Subscribe.
Okay, there we go.
I know it's super delayed.
I think you have to share it for it to come up because it's a resub. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Well, I passed the thing, so I have to put a person out already.
Yeah, Joe.
Jeesh.
You need like cloth versions of these so they suck up.
I know. Red.
Put them out there, Joe. There you go. This is a very interesting game. I like it. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna place a red guy for one time.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna go here and place a green guy for a time.
Can't remember if my Chronomancer can skip the time machine or not.
What do you mean?
Just skip the time machine phase for the Chronomancer.
What time machine?
This time machine. This is the time machine on the side.
I think you have
This guy
to stop.
cannot. He has to stop there, but he doesn't have freeze around him. I think Chronomancer can actually skip it.
Gotcha. So like if you move the.
So I can move this guy again, and the. Oh no, because he can't move until the guy's there. So
Yeah.
nope, never mind.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is it's like you have slow play almost.
I wonder. If... You may move from the time machine only if the Chronomancer is in the same time machine.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna come here. Oh no, it's your turn again.
Yes,
You're
it
on
is.
top.
Sorry.
No problem, no problem.
I don't know what I want because I can't tell what's gonna come out yet.
Yeah, that's tough. Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you just gain a bunch of randomness to gain it? I mean, obviously blue and yellow are worth more, so it's like, go for blue and yellow, right?
Right.
Was that 9, 10, 11? That's not enough, so I'm gonna have to go. Blue there. Sorry, for one time.
Okay.
Yeah, so now, like, if you don't want to put out people, you can skip this, take a corruption.
Right.
But it's like you're getting more time.
Wait, yeah, but if we get back here, it ends it anyways, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for us to get back there. Is it even enough? We need 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need at least 6 people just to move.
Well, some of these cards can draw
Oh,
people or
that's
move
true,
people
yeah.
over too.
Yeah. All right, I want to move here. I want to pay 1 time of these, and I'm gonna gain, and then spend a time, but I'm gonna
You do it
gain a red item.
Oh, pain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those lights are brighter for sure.
Yeah, it's not glare either, right? It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it
to
looks
me.
really good, yeah.
So
I think once you have both on both sides,
yeah,
we'll just have to open up when they're over there. I think it'll be good.
cool. They're a lot smaller too.
Yes, yes.
They're not giant, and then
Which means you might be able to mount them on the wall easier if you want to mount them on the wall.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Just put one way over there, put one right here, and
Yep.
be done with it.
Yep.
Okay. I get another one, so I'm gonna move here and take a red item again.
And that means you can probably travel with them easier too.
Right. That's gonna cost me 1 time and a corruption.
Oh, you went through it?
Through what?
You went through this?
No, just this
Oh,
action
okay.
cost me
Gotcha,
corruption.
gotcha.
But I will put a person out right here. Oh, it does give you more time in general, doesn't it, if you go through there?
Correct. But you don't put any people out.
Right, which is kind of a downside.
Correct.
Because not being able to choose what person goes where.
Well, you don't really get to choose. It's kind of like a floater, you know? You don't know what you're gonna get.
Do I want that there? I don't want this here.
Yeah, do you want to split them up? Last time I just forced them into the bad port, you know what I mean? I should have forced them down here.
Yeah. That's it for me, though.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go down here.
Oh my.
And collect. God, do you have fingernails?
Nope.
Nope.
There you go. And this slides down.
Yep. I think I'm
comes
gonna
here.
do that.
Whoa.
Should I get a green small one?
What is that?
That is...
Oh, you take any person and put them down here.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. Any one person, put them down there. Yeah, that one's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Which can screw a boat up. Like, it can mess a boat up, but it can also make something really, really good. That's the hard part, because, like, by the end of the game...
That cost you how much time?
It was 2, because I took it from here.
Okay. You gotta place a person, because you passed that?
Unless
Unless you were gonna go up here.
No.
Okay.
I mean... Kind of like you said, you're gonna... eat, yellow. Come on. Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yellow.
I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna bring him down.
Wow. Okay. One boat down.
One boat down.
And now it's my turn.
Didn't even capsize.
I'm gonna come here. I wonder if I have to take that action.
Which is what? I'm assuming you have to take all actions.
Right.
Like, I don't think they say you may.
Okay. Alrighty. So I gotta move this. So I'm gonna do this. That cost me 1 time.
I can see where, like, this character could really screw up. Or make it go longer. Like, because if there was 4 other people or 3 other people. But it's real quick. Like, I'm just setting a die, set a die, set a die.
Right. I think I'm gonna have this guy come here.
Where yours is kind of like, you kind of have to think about what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna gain this guy. Put him there.
What
but
did
I get
he
to
give you?
take a person from a boat and put them in a hall.
Oh, buddy.
So I'll do that.
And it's kind of interesting because, like, this person is low, so at the end you're only getting an extra
I gotta put a person in the middle.
symbol, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, that one has 2 of those symbols.
Right.
Never really thought about that.
Red. Oh, look at me.
Because it's almost like that recruit phase is only... You can only do it 4 times, and then it's 4 times and you're done.
Yeah.
It's wild. Wild, wild. Is it back to me?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to have enough time to do everything I want to do?
Yeah, not gonna have time to do anything.
That becomes the problem.
The hard part is I don't get to choose what I'm going to craft.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't get to choose without switching everything around. Like, it takes a lot of time for me to switch what I can craft.
Correct. So you're kind of stuck on whatever's out there is out there. Like,
Yeah.
you're stuck on green.
Large green or small whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I can put large red out there, but for me to do that, I have to get this guy here, and then I have to go all the way around again to get to it. Past another time machine.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like...
yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is tough.
It's really tough.
It's
And I know
interesting.
these let you switch it around. I guess it's about having your people.
Yeah.
Because you can do those in any order you said, right? But you can only do it once each. Like, you can't
Correct.
just do it multiple times. Yeah.
Correct.
That would be nice if I could do it multiple
Times.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can set the small person there, and then have him move again, and then do the big person there.
Yeah.
So then you're doing it like
But that takes a ton of time.
2 times within three things. I mean, it seems like your time is, everything is 2 for everything, except the middle one.
Yeah.
And the top right now is only 1 time.
Yeah, I guess top left is only one time as well right now. So.
Yeah. That's rough. So it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have to go and do this. No. I think I'm gonna go here, which would just put this here to lock it up for one time. Kind of want to see what comes out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Green. Green. Come on. How does that help me? It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, you have a little green, but
Yeah.
you can just dock them in the.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking if I just put him here.
Oh, you're going there. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll get to go again. So this is where I'm going to go to the middle, and I'm going to forge. So that'll end up moving me 2 times. Do I want blue or yellow? Blue makes the most sense. The forge, so this is blue, so on the right I need a 12. I have 14, so I'm good there. So I get a blue one. 4 for green, minus, need to be less than 8. I'm good there for a small green. This is a 5 on a red, so it needs to be lower than an 8. Good there. And then I'm gonna reroll everything. And then I'll move my 1, 2.
You put 2 more people out.
Put 2 more people out. Yeah. Because I kind of knew I was going to do red-green, so I'll get some green people in the middle.
Right.
Red. Ah! Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go there. What would be crazy is the docks would get so full with more people, too.
Why?
Because more people would be passing these in a 4-player game. Like 4 people would get put out.
Yeah, I wonder if you put. Oh no, you don't put less people
You
on the
always
boat.
start with 2, yeah. But these wouldn't be double later on.
Right.
And really, then you could do more skipping.
Mm-hmm.
One more person. I mean, I guess. That's my turn, sir.
Yeah.
I think you chose a harder character.
It's whatever, I guess. Maybe I should be like building up more and not selling at the end of the first round.
To be able to like transfer them all later.
Yeah.
Problem is then you're stuck with a bunch of big greens, and then there's no green people in the second round. You know,
Right,
so
yeah.
it's kind of like, whereas I could kind of force mine, you kind of can't force yours. You know what I mean?
Do I finish this phase if I fill a boat? Because I'm supposed to put 2 people out.
What do you mean?
If I fill that boat,
I think it gets delivered.
I don't finish drawing. You don't think?
I think you would finish drawing just because you're
In the middle of that already?
I don't know.
Me either.
That's probably not a question that's
Answered in here?
answered
Might
in
be.
here.
Load the boats.
Place the market phase indicator on the posts.
Oh, it says 1. It doesn't account for 2 players.
Empty slot sail must immediately dock the boat into the empty pier on the same side of the Dragon Island. Remove all adventure from the newly docked boat. When both pier spaces on one side of Dragon boats are occupied, immediately remove the remaining boats
Okay.
that is sailing.
I'm going to do that instead then. Oh, you have red available. What's that?
I don't have any red large.
I know, you have red over there. I'm not going to add more people to that for you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So many red big ones.
I know. Cool. So this moves here.
Correct. And then
the round will end after
we both make
we
it
both
to that
passed
market.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Get a big red one, Joe. Do you even have that option? No, you have what, big green?
Yep. I'm going to move this guy here.
Yeah, because right now getting time doesn't really hurt you per se.
Which will cost me 2 time. I'm going to take off yellow and blue.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting. What do I want to do, Joe?
Oi! Oi!
What do I want to do?
I don't know.
Look, I could start.
Can you keep taking adventure or townsfolk if you're already full? Or are you done?
What do you mean?
Like if I have all 4 spots
I think
filled?
once all 4 are full,
can't
you're
take more?
you're full. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think you can swap them out. Here, you need to read up on it,
Yeah,
Joe.
you
Right,
take your
right
turn.
there. There's common actions, recruiting.
Hire 1
Butt
townsfolk to your
heads.
staff board. Select townsfolk card. Immediately activate the card's ability. Slide the townsfolk card in an empty slot on your staff board, covering its townsfolk ability. The staff ability will be available for future activate actions.
I think I'm gonna go down here, Joe, and do this one.
You may replace a townsfolk card with a newly recruited one.
Oh, really?
The replacement is discarded.
That's interesting. Okay.
The card's cost is printed below its space. Flip a new card for the townsfolk.
Okay, I took mine.
Okay.
And we're at that phase.
There you go. Okay. So we go back to the boating phase, whatever, right?
Yep, yes, sir.
Or selling phase.
Selling phase.
So you will go first because you're on top.
Yes, from the left. I don't have any larges to sell. Well, I can sell blue. Nope, no blues. Okay. So the middle. I might as well sell 6 times 3, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Yep.
So let's do that.
And that gets you 18 points. So you're at 45, 55 plus 8 is 63.
And then do I sell 6 times 2 for another 12? That is the question. Because it's hard. It's like, you could get a lot in there, but you could also get none in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do I save these? Ugh. There's only one more round, Joe. Let these slide and get
Right.
filled.
Did you... Okay.
Yes, I paid my time. That's,
Okay.
that's why I'm on
Yeah.
top of you.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna have to chance it and save it, Joe. I'm a madman.
Okay.
Are you selling in the middle? I mean, three of them being there.
Right, no reds might even come out. Wow, that's going to be really hard if no reds come out. It seems unlikely. Nope, I'm not going to sell anything.
Beast.
I'm gonna
You're
hold
try
it all.
to transfer stuff. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
Upgrade and whatnot?
That's what my person's meant to do.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
I got to
yeah.
hold on to this stuff and
Yeah.
just mess around with it. See
Okay,
what I
all
can
the
do.
way to the right. I'm not gonna sell. Yeah,
Yep.
I might as well just hold them at this point.
You could sell the large blue, but then you get a
For
corruption.
8.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Okay.
Okay, and then we do the things down below. So.
Oh yeah, we do that. Yep. So what do you have?
I have everything except yellow. So 9.
6, 9. Yep. So that's 72.
Your math
And I
wins.
get 3, 6, 10. So that's 43. All right. Well, this works out okay. Then we clean everything up, right?
Yep. Clean everything up. I'll take this, put this there and there, and I'm leaving them as they are.
Okay.
See, this is crazy because now time is really short. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. Then this most one leaves.
Yep. I'll just put it on the bottom. 'Cause no way we're getting through all these.
Nope.
There you go, Joe. Big green.
Yeah. I like that guy's look too. He looks cool. Okay. Lots of rogues coming out.
Oh, I don't like it, Joe.
don't either.
I don't like it.
They don't spend money.
No.
Oops. Oh, hey, 2 red. Look at that. On the wrong side of the island.
Why wrong side?
Because I want large reds.
They could be large.
Yeah, I know they could. Yeah.
You can make a 4 red over here for large. I mean,
Yeah, you could.
then you could sell large and small to 4 people. Like, how crazy would that be?
Well, it's better to get the smalls if you have 8, more than 4 there, right? That's possible,
I mean,
right? So,
yeah, anything's possible.
all right. Did we remove the rightmost one? You did that,
I
yeah,
did.
because that guy came out.
Yep.
Oh, looks really cool. Look at this guy. I want to put him up close. That guy. Oh, he looks like a samurai.
He does. Yeah, the artwork's on this is good. I like that they screen printed all the little people.
So they look a little different. Yep.
The big cardboard pieces are nice. The small cardboard pieces are trash.
Oh my gosh, the boats. I don't even want to talk about in the shelves. I don't want to talk about how much of this I broke in Josh's game. I feel terrible.
You're good, man.
I just super glued a bunch of stuff together for us to play.
It's fine. Things happen.
Ugh. And they're still not great. Like,
no, they are not.
It's such weird craftsmanship the way they built that stuff.
See, this is difficult. It's like, because I don't know what to put out here, so I'm prepping without knowing. Ugh.
You're instantly gonna put a person out too.
Exactly.
After your first action.
Exactly. Man. Yeah. This is rough. I think I'm gonna go here for a time. Because yellows are worth a lot, right? I mean, yellows and blues. And I mean, there's yellows, 2 different yellows.
Do you put 2 dice there or only 1?
I'd put 2.
Oh, okay.
For one time.
Cool.
Ugh, I'm stressed now. It's stressing me out. Yellow. Hey, look at that. That helped. But Joe can make them all go in the middle.
That's right. Alright, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna spend one of these.
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
get a large green.
Easy day.
I'll come here, spend one of these in one time, and get this guy.
See, that's the neat thing is like you can freeze time and
green.
pull some stuff. Look at that, you got 2 greens. So really, you're hoping to pull a green and dump it into any boat, really.
Right. It's a red. Of course it's a red.
Yeah. Oh, such a jerk. Jerk move.
I got a small green and a small reds I need to sell, Josh.
Jerk
So that's perfect for me.
move. Jerk move.
That's perfect for me.
Jerk move.
That's my turn.
Yeah. And that I guess that's how you manipulate other people. Is
That's
by
the one way to like
messing with
interact
both.
with other people.
Man.
Yeah.
Matt would get so upset with that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if you like
Yeah.
like moved in.
I mean, I have no yellow whatsoever.
Yeah,
so
no, it makes sense.
I guess the better thing would be for me to try and fill up the other boats without yellow and get those ashore, but that's no way that was happening with only one person missing from that boat.
I mean, yeah.
So.
And with us, only 2 of us playing.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
You know, it's a lot back and forth. Like, that makes sense.
I have to move this guy and spend 1 time.
Yep.
And I get to choose one of these to move here. That means I can get another large green in the middle there.
Dang.
But I don't have any more large greens, so I can't.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You could always transfer your large green to 2 smalls and then...
Yeah. And transfer it, one of them to another color.
Yeah.
And one of them to a large.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting how you can transfer. But yeah, that's kind of weird because I mean, really, you only have 2 of each color. Everybody's kind of limited to that.
Yeah.
You could have bumped out the other one over to the left and put up a...
Nope, I can only put here when I'm in this time machine, and here when I'm in that time machine. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
That's
sense.
why that was the starting one still on the bottom there.
Oh, wow.
Because I haven't gone around that much.
And when they're blue, are they cheaper? Is what it's looking-ish?
Blues look like they're larges, or they have different, like, you can score like this stuff.
Okay.
Or they are cheaper, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look at the white side much. Yeah, there's a lot of... I don't know. There's a lot of corruption and time on the white side, yeah. White side looks bad.
Okay.
So that's if you move around too much, you get to the white side.
You get back to it, yeah.
Alright, your turn, man.
It's interesting. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Right, so you take the action before you pay for it. That makes sense, because it says that these can be used on the same turn you get them. These time tokens.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go there for a time. Here for a time. Yeah.
Wow, you're taking corruption.
Yeah.
Wow, you did it.
I did it. Here, back to you, Joe.
Okay. I am going to move this guy.
What's interesting is with like my character, I can kind of go for a large green because I know you have a bunch of large greens, so I can kind of almost force my guy to follow your guy.
True.
But I can't get like I already had that, so I'm kind of like stuck with the big yellow. Ooh.
I don't know what to
Not
do.
to make your brain even think even more, Joe.
I know. There's like a million options. And like even this is like, do I just go forward or do I
because then
it?
I mean it's kind of interesting because it's like, do you want to see what's pulled out or do you not?
I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here. Oh, there's no more large greens. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll come here.
Yeah. Which activates your thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is nice because then you can force yourself to get bigger. Like, I mean, obviously bigger things sell for more, so it just makes more. It just makes
so
sense.
I'm going to take this, turn it into these, take one of these, turn it into...
It has to stay that same...
No, A to B, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, is what I'm thinking here.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you have a large blue.
Yep.
That doesn't mean that blue's going to end up in there.
Very, very true. That's a hard thing. It's like, did you already have one large green? Do you just pull another large green?
No. Because I can make one here.
Mm.
So I definitely don't want more large green.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
So essentially I'm changing that small green in for a large of something else, because then I can turn the small into a large.
Yep. And you can get rid of the corruption. So you're changing the small green for small yellow, and then you're upgrading it
The small yellow to a large yellow,
Okay. And then are you getting rid of corruption?
Yeah, I'll get rid of this one. Just put it on the bottom.
Yep.
We have a million corruption cards.
Yep. I'm assuming you're obviously supposed to be gaining a butt ton of corruption. I've stayed away from it until now.
So that costs 2 times, so I'm going to spend one there. And I think I'm going to come up here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get to go again, sir. Back to show thinking.
I'll come here and gain another corruption. And a time. Which, whatever, I don't have to pay for yet. But I get another large green.
Yeah. I mean, this is where you're gonna...
Hopefully, unless green just doesn't show up anywhere.
You know?
So, alright. That's back to you now.
Yeah, because it kind of forces us, if we're skipping these times, later on, putting 4 and 4, which would fill up
The
boats.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I'm gonna go... here. Place that. Then I'm gonna go up here. Question is, do I want to make a blue or do I want to make a green?
Oh yeah, what do you want to do?
I think blues are worth more, so it makes sense to make blue. But you have incentive to go green. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like it's like...
Yeah. Do you have enough to make green with your? Yeah, you do. You have 5 and 4, so you're good on the other side.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Never mind. I should tell. I'm going to tell you. You don't have enough to make blue, Josh, because blue's on the right, and you have to have 12 plus, and you only have 11.
I'll just take a corruption.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 or 11 is corruption.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of that thing where I think originally I was going to do this.
And you don't get a corruption that way.
And I don't get a corruption.
Right.
So it's that, you know, it's difficult, but then I'm kind of like helping you also, because then I'm like, oh, I want green.
Yep.
But then you're like, then it's really helping you. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to stick to blue. I'm going to play my own game.
Okay.
I kind of have to, right?
Yeah. Now you pay another time, right?
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to come here. Take 2 of these off. I want to pay 1 back. And cost 1. So I get another action.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because you can time manage the heck out of these. I do like these little characters also.
Yeah, they are really neat. They should be painted.
I ain't doing it. I have a paint set from like 5 years ago that I've never opened.
Yeah.
I don't have the space or place to really do it. In the new house, first time I've said that.
I'm gonna exchange a green.
Oh, buddy.
For a blue.
Ooh, are you not making the blue big?
I'm gonna turn this into 2 of these.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then we are trying to figure out which one you want to make big.
Yeah. I'll turn the red into a big.
I mean, you can get a red big one though for free.
Oh, I can. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're welcome.
But only 1 of them.
True.
And I need 2. I guess I have 2 guys that could go past it and get it.
It's kind of that.
Yeah, that's a good point, Josh. Let's put the red back, the small red, and get the blue.
I mean, blues are worth more too.
Yeah.
It's that hard thing where it's like.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if I get 2 blue people, it's worth. Well, that 6 is worth a 12, but 1 is worth. Yeah, I don't know. It's a 4-point swing.
1 time again. And draw person on the back.
Oh, wow. You went that route. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the corruption route. Yeah, I got enough corruption. Red!
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Your turn.
Man. Son of a biscuit, Joe. I'm gonna forge. I have enough, I'm pretty sure, here to do either one. So pull a big yellow. Pull a big blue, but I'm gonna take a corruption for it.
Take that corruption.
dislike.
Oh wait, I forgot to discard a corruption. That was the last thing I get to do because I did my guys again. There we go.
I'm going to small green it. I made sure I'm like, oh, 7, I'm good. We're green. And then red, 8, perfectly. Okay, now I can reroll all these. Man. Huh.
Okay, now 2 time. Which way do you go? Oh, no corruption, huh? You don't want any more corruption, Josh?
I don't. The hard thing is it's like who's gonna fill up the first boat with 2? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I just figured out how to use these guys.
Yeah.
Because I've gone around almost twice. I've gone around the whole board once already, just turn, and that hadn't happened yet in a whole turn.
A green. Son of a biscuit, Joe. It's like it helps you, but helps me. It's like dump it here, dump that there, a butt ton of green and red. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Oh man, this is where you're gonna catch up, sir.
I hope so, because I didn't score anything last round.
Yeah. I think I have to, right?
Unless you want to make it large reds, but you don't have any large reds. Or
Correct.
I guess you put them there, and it could be either. Is the problem? So I could still sell little reds and greens, but then I could also sell large.
But then you're getting a butt ton of corruption.
Well, it's only one. You
Yes,
take one card if you sell it, right?
For each sell. Would it be
No,
each
just
item?
I think it was just if you sell at the black market, you take exactly one corruption card.
Wow.
It said.
That ain't that bad then.
No, it's
I
not.
thought it would be like once per sale.
I thought that too, but when I read it, it said if you sell at the black market, you take exactly one. Unless the sell.
Each player who sold at the black market must draw exactly one corruption card.
Yeah. Makes it seem like if you just sold it, it's like you visited there, so you got one corruption for visiting the black market.
Huh,
Yeah.
That isn't that bad then, you're right. Ugh, Joe, ugh.
Yes.
It helps you, but it helps me. That's where being in this 2-player game, that's rough. You know what I mean? Because I have 3 greens and 1 red, so it's like I kind of have to.
You done?
Yeah, I did my time. I put my people.
I'm gonna come here.
Yeah.
Right. Take my large green.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a butt ton of stuff there. It's interesting. This will be interesting.
I've taken corruption in a time.
Oof.
Great. Great. All right.
Oh man, that's a bad one.
But it's not, as long as there's more guys here. Well, no, never mind.
I mean, there's more
There's
guys.
corruption. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. So I get to go again. I'm gonna come here. That costs 1 time. Well, take the action first. Flippy dip. Okay, takes the time. Let's put 2 people out.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna change the game right here, man. If you pull 2 good colors, or 2 colors you really want, you know.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, makes all the difference. Could have dumped it over there too.
Could have.
Yeah, see, that's rough. It's like, where do you put that? Do you screw up another boat, or do you...
You don't have any large reds, so...
Yeah? Man, super interesting.
Right. And then these people will come down here. Yeah. Your turn.
Man, Joe, man.
Man, it could end. Well,
Real fast.
You could end it, yeah.
It could end real fast, real quick.
I'm gonna have one more turn, possibly. Oh no, that's not enough.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, do I like? How do I do this without like?
Right. Stupid time machines.
Yeah.
Why are you so hard to get in and out of?
I don't even know what to do.
Right.
Because I'm only gonna have so many turns left.
Yeah.
Because of
Well,
time.
it also depends how you put out people. Because
Yeah.
taking one time is going to force you to put out two people. Yeah. Right, so you could either choose to end it there, or...
It's like, do I go 2 and go there, or... But then...
Or you could split them, and then if you took a 2-point action, another
Yeah.
2-time action, you get to put out the next two,
Yeah.
filling up both boats.
Yeah,
Well, filling up one boat, and then it ends immediately.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. I don't know what to do.
Right.
Because it's like, I could place out here to get 2 more small things, and then forge.
Right.
Or I could try to activate that, which lets me put out things and forge two things.
Right.
Dude, I don't know. This is so hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of options for...
So hard. I'm gonna have to go up here. And just, I'm gonna end up eating corruption like crazy towards this end game. Which is gonna suck, man. Right? Like, or... Okay, yeah. I got ideas in my brain here, sir. They're not good ideas. They're ideas.
Do it to it, Lars.
So I put that there.
Yep.
I went there.
You gotta put 2 people out. Oops. More customers coming in. If Josh fills a boat, that moves the market thing, and then he essentially gets one more action.
Yeah, which I don't want. Just depends on what I pull, man.
Yeah.
Don't pull blue. Okay, green.
Green.
Screw you, green. God. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
I'll put you there. You wanna know what? That doesn't even help me either. Wait, Joe.
Now I get to go before you.
Yeah, because then you could do double time and then bring the time thing to...
You could still get to... No, I come here, I would fill up the boats. But you still get an action, because you still have...
Oh, yeah, because because I have to pass. It doesn't move behind me. Okay. Oh. Stressing me out, sir.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to move this guy all the way over here. And get my 2...
Yeah, that makes sense, because these are going to score.
Yeah. And I'm going to spend 1.
Oh my god.
To make it cost 1. Alright. And I'm going to bring this guy here.
I don't know what this does.
To purchase this.
Nice.
to discard 3 corruption.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one's that? Yeah. 3 corruption. That's all of them.
Yeah, I'm screwed on corruption, man.
And that'll cost me 2.
Yep.
Which means I put 2 people out.
Yep. Yeah. It's so interesting.
I got a red. So I'm going to bring that boat in.
Yep. Oh, man, you're making these negatives worth so much now.
Yeah.
And you were worried about coming back, sir. I think this is...
And look at the greens.
Yeah,
And I have green there, green uncovered. You have green uncovered. Oh, you have a bunch of greens too.
Yeah,
so
I do.
I guess we both have 3 greens, so that doesn't do anything
yeah.
for me. I should have looked at that, but
Dang.
so that'll move these over.
Yeah.
And it would move that to the next open spot. But
yep.
you're there already, so.
So I realized I don't have to do this phase. I can go down here
And activate
this.
Yep.
So I can change this pip by 1, which would make this an 8, so then I don't take corruption.
Nice.
And then I can change this one by 2, which would take it from a 4 down to a 2.
Yep. Which makes it a 7.
Which makes it a
good.
7.
That's good.
So that gets rid of that one. I could put dice in a forge also. Then I could forge 2.
Right.
So this is where it gets interesting. So do I make like another yellow and just sell a 1 yellow? Or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I just take the tiny 2 blues or two reds? Let's set something here. I don't want any more corruption as a problem. Man, dude, this is interesting. And then I'm gonna forge twice, which I think I'm gonna do these 2.
The 2 small reds.
Yeah, that makes. I mean, that's so many points.
It is. Yeah, I only got 2 small
Okay,
reds. I didn't get
and then
3.
that's that for me, which would have been 2. So 1, 2.
Yep. Which ends the game.
Which ends the game.
Well, we go to the
yeah.
market phase now, so you sell first.
Oh wow.
What would you like to sell? Would you like to sell any larges here?
Yeah, probably my 2 large blues, right?
16 and the yellow? Oh no, there's no yellow there.
Can't, yeah.
16. So that's 78, 88. I will sell 2 large greens and a large blue.
Yeah. For 18?
For 12, 20.
20, wow.
So that moves me up to 63.
Yeah.
Okay. And we go there. So would you like to sell any smalls?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you passed me here.
So 9 times 4?
9 times 4 is 36.
36.
So that's 6 is 94 plus 30 is 124.
And then 9 times 2.
9 times. Oh, right, it's 12 or 18. So
18, yeah.
34 plus 8 is 42.
I'll just put a
there
diamond
you
on
go.
me. Or whatever.
Alright, I'll be selling 2.
Yeah,
I don't get as many points as you. I get 18 for that. So that's 71, 81.
More than 18. Oh, no.
No,
yeah,
I only have-
greens,
yeah.
yeah, wow. You did the opposite. Yep, okay.
Oops, those don't go there. Those go here. And then 6 times 4 is 24. So
Yeah.
that's 105.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to sell at the black market?
Gonna have to. So
Yay.
I need a yellow. Which sucks. Well, it's like Ah, man, yeah. Is it?
It could be worth -8 victory points.
It could be.
If it's got, I don't know, maybe there's more than 2 corruption symbols. I've seen some with 2 on it. That's the most I've seen.
I have one with 2 on it, which sucks.
You only have 1? I had like 3 of them.
Well, I only have 2, Joe.
Oh,
so...
I thought you had more than that.
No, yeah. So that's like 3 times 4. Yeah, that's kind of hard. It's like, do you just want the 4 points?
Right.
For corruption. Yeah, let's sell it for 8 in a corruption, sir.
Alright.
Ugh.
150.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same. Just because I feel like I need to. Of freaking course. It's not worth it.
Yes!
So stupid.
Wow.
Alright, so now what do we go to? That's the normal
are...
scoring. We skip cleanup.
We go to this, which is for after round 3. We need to still do the sponsorship.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it for me. 19.
I get them all.
You get 6 plus that's 9. 12, 16.
Yeah.
That's crazy that your dice don't go back over like mine do.
What do you mean?
Like mine kept getting covered up.
Yeah,
Yours don't.
But you get to use them to stop time.
Yeah, that's true. But my stuff's really expensive to do. Yours is so cheap.
Yeah, it's very interesting how each character is different.
Yeah.
You definitely hop back up this last. Like, I think if you would have done that in the very beginning, like
and
learned how
not sold
to
the first round. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we go to sponsorship. Or we already did sponsorship.
Yep.
Now skip this phase in round 3 and directly to final scoring. After round 3, reveal the corruption cards and receive final scoring sponsorship. For each faction icon on Townfolk or corruption cards, gain gold equal to the number of adventurers in the market matching faction.
Right. Okay. So I guess we'll start with red. How many red do you have? 2?
Well, does this count also?
I don't.
For each faction icon on a Townfolk or corruption card, no, because they're not a corruption.
So you have 2 red.
2 red.
Times 3 is 6 points.
Yep.
That's 72. I have 1 red times 3 is 3 points. Okay.
Okay.
Green. How many do you have?
3.
I have 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 points each. That's 30, 40.
Plus 8 is 90. Okay.
Okay, yellow or blue. I have none.
None.
Yellow.
1.
Okay, so you get 4 points. I have 3, so I get 12 points. Finally, more points than you. 52. Yay, not enough to catch up.
No.
Rogues.
Yeah, so this is negative. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 4 as well.
This is, yeah. Do you have any on your upper
That's
dice?
including those,
oh,
yeah.
Wow. For each corruption icon on Townfolk's or corruption card, lose gold equal to the number of adventures in the layer. So 4 times
4,
16. So what's 94 minus 16? This would take me down to
88, 78.
78.
Yep.
That's a crazy spread right there.
That is a huge spread.
If tied, the tie player with the most unsold goods left on their sales chef wins. If still tied, the tie player with the fewest corruption cards wins.
Alright, that's Merchant's Cove.
Yeah. This took us 90 minutes.
Yeah, which is what it said. Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
It was our first time learning it as well and
Yep,
everything, so. Interesting.
It is an interesting game. I think it would be neat to play all the different factions, because you kind of almost have to learn a faction to master it. Yeah, this faction was really easy. Like, this one was super easy.
Yeah. This one was, I felt, a little complex because I wasn't doing the right stuff.
Well, the problem is you can't, with that one, it's like you can't predict. And, like, it's almost like I have to wait to put out my stuff also to know what's going to be served up. Or do you just put out whatever and go big into yellow and sit on it till the next round?
And just hope that you can get before the end of the game.
Yeah, hope you could get a big cell in yellow or a big cell in blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think with more people, it would change a lot more of the dynamics too, because then like multiple people could be trying to go for the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd kind of almost help each other out since there's only four colors.
Right.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I like it that it comes with shelves. I don't think they're needed realistically. I mean, I think it's a neat little flavor thing, but
yeah.
Meh. Same thing with the boats. I mean, the boats could have been just whatever. They could have been flat.
They could have been flat cardboard, yeah.
Making them 3D once again is neat, but how flimsy the cardboard is and how crappy it was, it instantly like ripped and fell apart.
Right. It was interesting. I know the Dice Tower really didn't like this, but phooey on them, I say. Because I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I think.
My brain hurt. Like, even though it was pretty light, like there was still way too many decisions, at least for this character.
For that character, for sure.
And having to think so far in the.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone has a lot of. You could go anywhere on your board and do anything too, so you had every action available to you. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a neat, fun game.
I would
like
definitely play this again. A different one. I wouldn't want to play the Chronomancer again, but I feel bad for I would not give this one to like the new gamer. Yeah, because this one seems pretty.
That would be like a Matt one, but then he would AP.
It would take forever. It seems like someone's because I'm not very prone to AP normally,
and I was getting you to be AP.
It does because there's a million options. You need to think ahead. Otherwise, you're just gonna screw yourself up even more. So, yeah, it was good. I liked it.
I think it'd be neat to play some of the other, like there's a roll and write one that
would
really
be a lot of fun. That's one I would want to try next because I really like roll and writes.
I think the sail one would be neat too because you go fishing, and when you go fishing, all your boats go fishing at the same time, so you can pick up multiple smalls at once.
Interesting.
Same thing with like you
almost
pick
like
up
an engine building.
Yep. Because you sail all your boats out, and then when you pick up, all your boats go back to the harbor.
Gotcha. So it's like a worker placement more. You're putting stuff out and then like like Zolkin.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
kind of.
I'm assuming this is supposed to designate the turn order, and you put them down here.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Interesting.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Even though that they're right there.
Yeah.
I'm not
sure what that is then.
I don't know.
Strange.
Didn't say where to put them in sell.
Maybe it's the order for selling. Just so you don't get confused? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't know. You can all sell at the same time realistically. You just gotta make sure
people are
taking corruption is taking corruption. But yeah, that was a big cell split or a big, 40...
Essentially the points you got in the second round when I didn't sell.
Yeah.
But
I think if you wouldn't have sold in the first round and kind of knew how to do your character a little more, I think you would have done a lot better.
Yeah, this character I think is really important to get your townfolk board.
Oh, yeah.
Your worker board filled up quickly.
Yeah.
And then use that. Yeah,
it's realistically you could just skip. Yeah. Boom, go there, get townsfolk. Skip to the next one, go boom there, go there, get townsfolk. And really, it would only cost you 2 times because you could easily just wash.
Well,
here.
No, I can't. There's no townsfolk over here on this side. That's only one spot to use my townsfolk, and one to get them.
So you could, one, get them, move here, second guy, get them, move here.
Use them, maybe.
Use them.
But you have nothing to use them on yet.
Or just skip to the next area, because really then you're not wasting... You're only wasting 1 time, realistically.
Yeah.
Because then you could keep burn the 2 to freeze. But then you're slowly upgrading that side, I guess.
True.
That's neat. Because you could just skip a bunch.
That probably was what I should have done, is skipped just to get rid of the whites and get them to
blues.
Because that got me to the larges, which the larges allow you to get lots of things quickly. So
and then you could have got that more faster also, because then you could have got right off the bat 2 of those covered.
Yep.
And then the next round you could have got the other 2 covered, and boom.
Yeah.
Used them right away.
Yeah. Once I switched it to that and had this full and started using it, I had a lot more. Like the first 2 rounds, I didn't have half.
I mean, at the end of the second round, what did you have? Like 2 items on your board, and then
the third round I had 3 larges and 5 smalls.
Yeah. So I think you could have done. Yeah. Almost by the second turn, you could have done
Yeah.
better second and third round.
Well, just learn the character, I guess. So.
But what's interesting is you are limited on larges too. Is an interesting thing. So it's almost like you, and obviously yellow and blue sell for more. So it's like, I mean, if you have them and they're a good sale, you just sell them, I guess.
Yeah, but if I have all three of these full, I could take a large blue, turn it into 2 small blues.
Yep.
Turn one of the blues into a different color. Turn one of them back into a large.
Yep.
And then do it again when the next guy gets there. And just essentially, I'm creating one small every time I do that. Yeah. Without losing anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, realistically.
Or exchanging into different colored larges.
Yep.
That's, I think his thing is, like, I just need to have small of every color out there, or large of every color, and then be able to
just swap them.
Yep.
To deal with whatever hits here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before it hits.
And I mean, to get smalls, I mean, you do that in the very beginning when they're all white, realistically. So maybe you just sit and pick up a bunch of smalls at the very beginning round, and just eat the time.
Maybe. Yeah. And don't sell them.
Yeah, and don't sell them.
Hold on to them.
Yep. Because there's 3 of each small, and then later you just upgrade.
You start your exchange engine going. Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Neat.
Space Dandy. It's not Tuesday, is it?
No.
Oh God, the days are still mixing together. No, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday, sir.
Tuesday. It's been so busy lately for us. Jonah had baseball finals and stuff like that. So tournament, whatever.
Yep.
So he did.
Yeah, because they won their first tournament, so which forced them a game onto Tuesday. It was like Monday game, Tuesday game, right?
Yep. If they would have won Tuesday, would have played Wednesday, but they did not make it past their second round, so it's okay. So we decided to play today, and then we probably won't play for the next couple weeks because we have family staying with us again, and then I'll be out of town the week after. So, but hi, Space Dandy. Hope you're doing good.
Where's the extra small boat? Did I lose one already?
What are the boat? Oh, is that for the guy?
Yeah, that's for the guy.
There's not another one. I think it's this guy goes there because he's small.
Yep, you're right.
But yeah, that's going to wrap up our playthrough of Merchant's Cove.
Yeah. Really good game. I like the box because it came with holders for everything, which will make setup easier next time because we're going to put it away properly.
The correct way. Yep. So we should raid, I think Panic was streaming, so let's go raid Panic.
Yeah, you're stuck with us, Space Dandy. You're going to see Panic.
Raid channel. Panic Games. Let's go. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
Until next time, though, my name is Joe.
Ring that bell. I'm Josh.
Ring that bell.
Ring.
Percent Steve has been... Why does it say percent? What is going on, Streamlabs? What is wrong with you? Let's start the raid here.
Yeah.
Alright, so 10 seconds. Again, thanks to everyone. Have a good night. Space Sandy, it was nice seeing you for a few seconds.
Yes.
We're going to go raid Panic, though, so... See you later!